Yo, what up, y'all? Your boy Brick Street Sprite in the building, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. Royce, man. Royce 5'9", Mickey Factz, Lupe, this whole thing, man, going on. I just wanted to speak on it a little bit and give my thoughts as far as what has been transpiring between the three of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And um basically, man, I see Royce is catching a lot of flack for how he's handling the second diss by Mickey Factz, and I kind of agree with the way people are reacting to him, like just acting kind of more. He's kind of acting like a little holier than thou, if you act like how dare you diss me in this way? And I didn't never think that there was like a any rules to like any kind of a diss track or a beef. You could say what you want to say, you know what I'm saying? And I understand where Royce is coming from. I get the argument, but I get it really only but his argument only pertains to him and Lupe's back and forth, if you ask me. Like, Royce initially dropped a diss, which I think his track is better than Lupe's personally. Lupe's is fire too, but I think what Royce was really trying to do was just it was supposed to just be a competition of skill, basically, not like a personal beef, like where we attacking each other, like from a personal level and really trying to like go hard body on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that was Royce's idea of what kind of competition they were getting into. It was just flex your skill. Let's see who's more skilled. You know what I mean? At this shit. And that's why Royce released the joint that he did, which is fire. And I do think he's flexing more skill than Lupe. Lupe just got a lot more personal. So that's why a lot of people prefer Lupe's track, because they prefer the drama and the beef. You know what I mean? I get it. And I'm not mad at anybody who thinks Lupe's joint is better, because I see why. And I like Lupe's joint too. And I think Royce should answer him again, and get more personal. But as far as the Mickey Factz shit, Mickey is really, I think what was the deciding factor between Mickey dropping a joint and not dropping a joint was that last live that he had with PSA, you know, with three Letterman, Royce, and Joe Budden, basically just trying to talk down to Mickey and make him seem like he wasn't shit. And I think that was the deciding factor for Mickey. Like, I'm going at this dude now. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad at him for that. And I'm not mad at how he came. He snapped and he got very personal. I thought it was a fire joint. And he ate Royce ass the fuck up. Pause. But he just snapped on my mans. And I'm from Michigan. I fuck with Royce. But Royce answered it in a completely lame way, if you ask me. Like on the telephone, talking in interviews and talking to three Letterman and having a discussion with Mickey Factz about how could you personally do this to me. Y'all was trying to make Mickey look real bad in that motherfucking. I'm not the biggest Mickey fan either. I think he's a little bit of a clout chasing instigator who just likes to start shit, even all the way back to the DNA and fucking Young Ill shit. You know what I mean? That got him murdered by DNA eventually. But I just think that they was trying to embarrass him and make him seem like he didn't know shit and make him seem like he wasn't as much of a hip hop head or a lyricist as them for some reason, or talk down. And so I get it. I'm not mad at him for doing that. And Royce answering him this way just seems like awful contradictory when you the one, like, first of all, I don't want to hear nobody say, why isn't Royce rapping? Because he's the one that dropped the first track that made Lupe answer, and then Mickey Factz eventually rap. So he's the one that started this whole rapping shit. I know Lupe did the little freestyle, but that shit was trash if you ask me. And it wasn't like an official joint. Royce dropped the first official joint that really sparked the shit. You know what I mean? And but I think Mickey Factz was well within his right to do that shit, bro, and come at Royce, and Royce needs to answer him on wax and stop this like beating around the bush trying to manipulate and bully fucking Mickey on the phone, like in lives and conversations. If you mad at the way he came at you, then just come at him and smash him. But don't put Eminem on the track, because even though they are jumping Royce, straight up, it's 2-on-1. So it's not fair already. I get that. But Royce, that's what Mickey wants, is Eminem to get involved. He made it clear that when he was talking like with Daylight recently on a live after he dropped that diss track, he said he wanted Eminem to get involved. And to me, that showed Mickey's true motives. You know what I mean? Like, he really wants Eminem to get involved so that he gets so that everyone notices him. You know what I mean? Because I feel like throughout Mickey's whole career, he feels like he hasn't gotten the notoriety he deserves. And I think in a small or large way, he sees right now as an opportunity to gain some of that fucking notoriety if he can get Royce to get Eminem involved. Don't do that shit. Don't get M involved, because then it's just gonna give these dudes what they want. It's gonna, not Lupe, but it's gonna give Mickey what he wants. You know what I mean? And that's just more attention, because I feel like he's always kind of been a clout chaser and an instigator. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice rapper. He's fire. And he's not wrong at all with what he did going at Royce. But I think Royce needs to answer him dolo. But if he does get Eminem involved, I'm not mad at that either. But he should just get Crook involved. You know what I mean? And go ahead and just snap on them boys, if he's going to do that and make it 2-on-2. But I do get Royce, like, yo, how they saying if I get Eminem involved that I'm jumping him now, when they've been jumping me the whole time, Lupe and Mickey. They have. I get that. So if he was to get M or Crook or anybody involved, that's not unfair. That just evens the odds, because they have low-key or high-key been jumping fucking Royce this whole time. So I get it. But I just think the way Royce is going about it is all wrong. That's why I wanted to film this real quick. Royce needs to go ahead and jump in the fucking booth in heaven or wherever he at right now and go in. And if you got to get Shady involved, then do it. If you got to get these dudes involved to make it even 2-on-2, then do it. But you don't have to. You don't have to, Royce. We all know your ability. Royce just needs to come out and snap on that boy, Mickey, man. That's what I want to see. Fuck all this talking. I'm tired of all this talking and shit. I want to see some more bars, man. I want to hear some more bars, man. Because I think that would be dope. And I think Royce could... Come on, man. It would be even better if they could do it on the stage and actually get it done with URL or RBE or something. That would be fire on stage. Who knows? This all might be a fucking... They might be just creating this whole beef storyline to make that eventually happen. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? That might be what they're trying to do right now, is create like a storyline behind the Mickey and Royce or Lupe and Royce battle in some league. But Mickey or Lupe's already said he don't like URL, so it'd have to be somewhere else. There's a bunch of leagues, but either way, I think Royce should answer to fucking Mickey on wax and just show everybody, because Now you got people questioning Royce's skills, and after all these years, after all the shit he's done and proved on the mic, still got people, just because little old Mickey Factz dissed him with a fire diss. That Rafe shit is fire, I will agree. But I don't think Mickey can fuck with Royce if Royce decides to actually answer back and get personal. You know what I'm saying? I think Royce could demolish Mickey if he want to, and he should. He should put this dude in his place. I think there's no fucking doubt that Mickey is a top-notch lyricist, but let's face it, man. Royce is one of them. You know what I mean? Royce is one of them dudes. He can constantly rap on songs with Eminem and not get outshined. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people can do that. So I just think he's going about it all wrong. Fuck all the talking. Fuck talking to Mickey about why you disrespected me, because there's no rules to diss tracks. There's no rules in hip hop to beef or disses or none of that. You can't talk your way out of this shit, Royce. And I disagree with how you handling it. I'm a big Royce fan. I'm a huge Royce fan. I'm from Michigan. I fuck with Royce. But Mickey was right in this situation as far as the way he answered Royce for basically him and Joe Budden double teaming him on that live and making them not even like the double team. It was just about the way they were talking to him and talking down to him. Because Mickey, in his own right, is a solidified hip hop heavyweight, man, and is a heavyweight lyricist in his own right. You know what I'm saying? Like he is not no slouch. He deserves all the respect as far as his ability as an MC. You know what I'm saying? So they shouldn't be talking down to him like he's on, like he ain't shit, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at him for answering and taking it the way he did. You know what I'm saying? So Royce, get in the fucking booth, man, and make it happen. You know what I mean? That's all I want to hear is Royce attack Mickey on a motherfucking song and go at both of them. Go at Lupe because they got personal with you. Even though that wasn't your idea of what the competition was supposed to be when you initially dropped that first joint, the Lambda joint, that's what they've turned it into. They've turned it personal and they've turned it into disrespect. So disrespect they motherfucking ass. Let's get it, man. Come on, Royce. Everybody know you got it in you, man. Don't backpedal now. You know what I'm saying? Don't, like, now you in the mix of this shit. Now, bruh, it's that time. That's what time it is. They both told you what type of time they on. So that's what it is. And that's what I want to hear. So quit bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? And let motherfuckers, give motherfuckers the business. Like for real, for real. Don't hold back on nothing. Be disrespectful as hell. That's the type of shit that they was trying to do. And that's where they brought it to. So you know, it's not about who starts the fight, it's about who ends the fight. But I do think Royce is cooking something. He's got something cooking. You know what I mean? I think Royce has got something. He's not just gonna not answer to this disrespect. Royce has got something. He's cooking something up. Again, I can almost guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen in the near future and seeing how this shit plays out. So let me know what y'all think about who won this shit. Or I know Royce hasn't answered Mickey back yet, so I can't really say who's a winner. Right now, Mickey's up, though. Obviously, Mickey went ham. But I do think it was obvious he wanted Eminem to get involved because he mentioned Eminem a lot in that Rafe joint. Like, that shit was obvious to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know Royce and Eminem come as like, you know, when you talk about Royce, a lot of time you're going to bring Eminem into the fold. But I thought it was between Royce and Mickey and Lupe and Royce. Lupe didn't really mention M like that. Not like that, if he did at all. I can't really remember like that. But I feel like Mickey Factz mentioned him multiple times in that Rafe joint. So it's between y'all two. So leave it at that, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it, man. I want to hear that shit. But I do think Royce won the first round against Lupe personally. I just like that song better. Lupe got more personal, yes, and was more disrespectful, but I think bar for bar, Royce's shit was better personally. So, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, man, and whether Royce is going to respond and how, and whether you think how he's playing it now is right or wrong, or what you think he should do, and what y'all expect in the future from this fucking back and forth. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy. It's your boy, Brick Street Sprite, Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm out of here. 100.